think one of our intentional commitments, missions at WP, one of our intentional commitments is really to connect with the Church of God around the world, to find out where they are, find out about those people, asking the question how we can serve you. What we're really looking for is an opportunity for our students to engage in ministry. And often that means being involved in some kind of teaching, mentoring, discipling.
I think one of the things that we see with our students is that they have a strong sense that they can be a part of changing the world for the good. And so giving them the glimpse of what that might be for them through missions trips around the world opens their minds to thinking about how God might use them in their lives ahead.
I had the opportunity to go to Myanmar with the Warner Pacific Missions Program. And we had an amazing experience getting to know church leaders over in Myanmar and to lead a conference for leaders and members of the church, and to just see another culture and to see what it meant to be a Christian for them within a very impoverished Buddhist culture.
I started having these conversations with Dr. John Johnson, who would never let me go in the sense of, do you want to go on a missions trip? Do you want to go on a missions trip? And that's when the opportunity to go to Bangladesh and India came about. We stayed at a youth conference that was happening for the Church of God, all the youth leaders in the entire area of Bangladesh. Visited a couple child sponsorship programs that are based for the Church of God, but seek out kids, Hindu, Muslim, anybody, and basically gives them a Christian education. And then we left there and went to Calcutta, where we spent some time with more Church of God leaders out there.
We went down to Honduras and we met Paul Maxfield, who is the director of Children of Promise. We went out and visited in the community and met the children that are in the Children of Promise. We kind of got their story, updated their profiles to kind of send back to their sponsors.
After that, we kind of just brought them all together and just had a day of fun where we just got to know the kids and just let them have a good time and just know that we were there and that people cared about them.
These trips provide an amazing opportunity for our students to understand our world, kind of the mental thing, but to experience Christ in a way that they've never done it before.
It's changed me in a way that I've seen things differently, I think, than a lot of people have if you don't really have this opportunity, and really gave me a lot of compassion and just, I don't know, softened my heart.
I know that everybody that went on that trip came away with a feeling of they really have an understanding of something that I wish I could just grasp a hold of and tell the world about.
To hear a voice of somebody who was once Hindu or once Muslim cry out to God, I knew that God can do anything, absolutely anything, no matter what context, no matter what area, no matter what place, no matter what limitation, because there are no limitations on God.
Our call is to first love God and then to love others and to love our neighbor, and our neighbor is broadly defined, and it's important for us to understand that.
We will try to find ways to connect with our neighbors in the Pacific Rim. Places where the Church of God is at work, has a long history, really asking how we can serve you and what is it that we can learn from you.